Got some youngsters for the Eagles trying to just get that little bit better with each and every week that passes as they try and get another crack at a finals campaign.
Third quarter underway from Domain Stadium. Begins like the last one finished with Nick Natanui grabbing it out of the middle, sending them forward, thrusting the Eagles into the dangerous area again. Off the hands, Bernal. He's had a terrific afternoon, released from the shackles of defence.
Brisbane need to really work out, Hutto, who's going up, who's staying on the ground when it comes to a high ball in from West Coast, and that's a poor kick out.
Much loved at the Eagles. They know what he can do, and he can help teammates, but he can kick goals himself, and that's his third. Tough one for Bastanak to deal with, but under the circumstances, did an excellent job. Martin's got Robinson running, and now Hanley can relish the space out here on the wing. Josh Kennedy.
Over the top again, they've got numbers everywhere, Hutto.
Yeah, and it's Elliot Yeo with a happy Easter over the top. Butler scrapping hard. Here's Tom Bell again, getting the big body over the ball, digging in. Got one high, apparently. Advantage paid. Bastanak for Walker, has a little look over the shoulder and can't take the mark. Might regret that now. The non-controller paid the free.
Absolute throw.
McKenzie, and a quietish return for him.
Haven't locked the ball in their forward half at all so far this term. The Eagles have just been able to have it leak out, and they're getting crucified on the way through.
Prentice starting to find it again, and here they are on the break. Going to be hard to stop here. Shuey is running hard, waiting for it. Harwood will try and stop him. The kick into the sky, and Shuey couldn't mark it, but he can share it.
Beautiful.
And it's Ellis this time that runs in another goal for the West Coast Eagles. And that team first approach is there again.
Yeah, there was no hook around the corner, no goal of the year attempt, just a nice basic handball, and the score was on the board. I mean, what's been brilliant has been the stoppage numbers. They are down about 35%.
Shepherd, and again waiting for it, Duggan. Good protection by Yeo, allowed him to get through. Got down, up again,
nice
swing onto the left, had them guessing, and guess who came into the frame? Kennedy.
If they're going to win a flag, they've got to get better, and he would be part of the coach's thinking.
Pick 11 in the 2014 draft, Liam Duggan.
Oh, that was smart.
It was. Adjusted it beautifully for Gaff, who again got that right foot working.
It was a better one that time.
And LeCras. Oh, and it's 50.
Oh, it's a lovely 50 from that angle.
Oh, isn't it?
And through she goes for another one for West Coast.
This side. Thanks, Ryan.
Eagles dominated the contested ball in this quarter, 27-16, but it's the uncontested stuff where Brisbane have moved it and hit more targets. That's helped them stay in the quarter. That's not going to help Bastanak. Caught red-handed.
No, stay there. Play on. Yours.
Quick kick in from Cripps towards Natanui.
Oh,
just
big fly.
Glided through the air and takes the mark.
He's looking pretty fit, Jono.
Yes, looking excellent.
15 seconds gone. 15 gone.
16 disposals, 4 marks for Nick Natanui. And for his second goal, not a problem. Gardner conceding the free. Big kick.
Players on their own.
Well, whose number's going to come up in the raffle? It could have been Alice's. Bernal hits it hard. He's handball to the voice of Shuey, not quite on target. So Bell can storm away. Needed some assistance.
Oh, big tackle.
And
not only tried to go back through one, it was a double whammy.
We're still in zone, so yeah, mate. Going to swap on the point, Fish.
Have a shot here, Jono. Is it top of the square?
No, top of the square.
Play on.
oh, Hill
Brilliant.
All clear.
skimmed the pack, pops it through.
Smart kick by Cripps. He actually picked out Darling. He waited for him just to drift back around into that space, and he was unlucky not to mark it.
Rockcliffe for Martin, who's pushing, trying to cause some havoc on the way out.
Intercept.
Howard, there's Shepherd cutting across.
Not getting enough clean footy out, given his aerial dominance.
Back out towards Darling.
Good grab. 24 seconds. Can they manufacture one last goal in this term?
Kennedy. The Forest.
What about that grab?
Great mark.
Percentage is going to come into it at some point throughout the year. So if you get off to a good start, build a healthy percentage for yourself, it can set you up later on.
They probably conceded more points than they would have liked coming into the game.
But that's footy now, and that's what we're we're loving, is the fact we play a 100-point game, a 100-plus point game, and we've seen that over round one, and both teams here might end up, well, West Coast already over, and Brisbane may get around that mark with the big last quarter.
I think it was 86 last year, the average, and it would be 91 coming into this game. It's certainly going to go up on that. What we've seen, what the numbers are already. Gaff taking it out wide. Redden, and Kennedy's got this one. And Kennedy does the honours there, puts it through for his 5th goal.
To see is winning the contested ball in this quarter and just keep more ball retention. Don't give it back as easily.
Umpire didn't get enough oomph into that bounce. It didn't quite get up far enough. And the Eagles are able to bundle it up, and now Shuey, he's there again. Kennedy.
Oh, good grab.
Grasped it cleanly, has a look around.
Entitled to have a shot.
Yeah, well, I think he should. Oh,
And
no,
50.
he will.
Oh, makes it easy.
He still might end up with a huge tally.
Just dropping off your concentration, giving away an easy 50. So 2 quick goals to the Eagles.
And 6 in all now for Josh Kennedy.
That's the one.
Yeah, good little change up. Finds Butler.
Stay clear. Stay out.
Still the
They've
last.
really pushed it back now, the Brisbane Lions. They've
the
got
last.
the aerial supremacy, though.
Darling hits it hard. Cripps got the full AFL 360 there. Hits the ground. Pritis, nice little step, and he'll say that's a pass.
I didn't think it was.
They didn't expose it.
Shepherd brings it to ground. Again, the extra numbers made life difficult for Josh Walker. Gaff bringing Nelson into it. Have to hurry the kick down the line. LaCroix in front. McStay with the spring. Burnell tagged. No free kick. Gardner. Cutler. And they're away through McStay. Louis Taylor.
He's a good kick, McStay. I mean, he has just ripped a bullet out there under severe pressure.
That's not so good. Natanui will he produce his 3rd goal here? No, he wants Josh to kick his 7th.
Great handball and great goal.
Martin. Big day he's had trying to carry the ruck load. Stay got to the right spot to receive. And, oh, it was an awful handball for Bastanak. He just had to release it as soon as he could.
Yeah, weight of numbers there, Hutto. They worked extremely well to get numbers defensively,
But then,
to outnumber.
They've butchered it, though, a lot across that half-back line and just given it back.
Freeman from behind and McKenzie from the front.
They're on the wrong line as well. So. Hold the meter.
Well, I reckon 10 goals is the pass mark for the Brisbane Lions today. If they can keep it around this level, maybe pitch a couple back, basically don't crumble in the last 10 minutes, they go home pretty happy.
Taylor with a bullet for Freeman. Wanted to give to Christensen. They're charging forward. Next along the line to take the mark is Shaki. Walker deep. Oh, that's tough for Christensen. He's tough. Put on his brave face and wore it.
Let it go. You got the free. It's a free kick. You got the free, Daniel. It's a Brisbane free. It's okay.
I think they're all entitled to do what they did.
Yeah, they were.
It just hung there.
Let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, it's just such a big contest.
He feeds it down, but the Brisbane Lions are really hungry in the middle. It's good pressure from Darling coming off the square that time. The step through from Duggan was effective. McGovern left it for Lysette, who ran right back through the traffic. They're all running towards goal.
Great mobility from Lysett.
Kennedy half played on. Now he does. Gives to Lacroix, who runs home the Eagles' 23rd goal of the afternoon. $54 points is the margin. Down the line, Christensen.
Well,
He was looking for another one, wasn't he?
He was stiff not to get it.
He was.
Well done from Yo.
And then Gaff.
Oh, there's one easy.
Well, Lacroix won't miss this.
Over the top.
He doesn't have to miss it. Makes it Josh Hill's to line.
Well, Brisbane points for their losses last year was 62 points. So 94 against the grand finalists. That's a big improvement with the way that they've moved the ball today.
I think their past 6 trips to this ground that only kicked 10 goals once.
Well, he's just taken on the pack there and failed.
And they've managed 14 today, but they've conceded 24. I suspect that might be about to advance. Shuey, oh, he's handed it straight back. Although Paparone wasn't ready to accept. And Lacroix gives Kennedy the chance for his 8th now. He makes a lie of it that time, straight through the middle for number 8 for Josh Kennedy.
No, he didn't.
Well, I mean, it's worth doing, but you can't take him out.
Shuey on the outside. They're still down there, ready for it. Here's the launch. It's coming. It's coming from Shuey to Kennedy. He ran one way, and Linnell ran the other.
Oh, and again, look at
That's
this.
a bit sloppy from the Lions. And
again, he's worked hard.
I think we know what they did last summer, Jono. They've worked on a few more attacking processes.
Yes, thank you, Hutto.
And it's resulted in a...
The movie was Scream as well, for all those who gave me feedback.
Minor correction.
Yes.
Now,
but it was a big mark from McStay.
It was. Siren sounds, and the West Coast Eagles start the season with a big win in an entertaining clash. Josh Kennedy with 8 goals. And we saw some great individual acts. And that man, Matt Prittis, continues his prolific ball-winning ability from last year. 43 touches. Andrew Gaff had to settle for second prize with 33. Luke Shuey also getting into the 30s. Josh Hill joined the party with 3 goals. Luke Shuey, as we mentioned, 16 handball receives in his 30 disposals as they ran them ragged here. And Nick Natanui, 22 disposals, 17 earned in a contest, 2 goals.
The other one who we can't forget either is Eric McKenzie. First game back.
Yeah, it's good to see him back.
24 disposals, 12 kicks at 92%. His last quarter in particular was very good. A couple of big intercept marks, leaving his direct opponent. Great game from him.
Yeah, got the best player on the ground, and Josh, well, 25 disposals, 16 marks and 8 goals. Not a bad day at the office.
Mate, yeah, it was good. It was good to get the first win home, and yeah, it was a bit of a scrappy game here and there, just for round 1, but no, it was good to get the win.
I was really impressed the way he shared the goals around, particularly in the forward half. You had a lot of goal kickers tonight. Was that a conscious effort? It seemed to be something you really focused on.
Yeah, I think we've always tried to spread the goal kickers, make sure we change it up inside 50 who's there. So no, it's good to see we've got an even spread.
And you always get it, the midfield's a pretty dominant outfit. Nick Natanui's great again, getting it in there for you.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's always good when Nick's getting on top. So yeah, the boys worked hard in the guts, and we got some ball up forward, which was handy.
Big week next week, grand final replay, yeah. MCG, doesn't get bigger.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a good one, so it's good to get up and challenge the best again.
Go and enjoy it.
Cheers, mate. Ta.
8 goals, including 4 in the last term from Josh Kennedy. And he's made a pretty reasonable start in defending his Coleman medal. But as Barry mentioned, the eyes quickly turn to the Hawks. Right now, though, we'll reflect on the West Coast 64-point win over Brisbane.